This is the basic architecture. First, we need to load data from different types of data sources like Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, Excel, some text files, and we need to integrate into a common place. And on top of this common place, we need to prepare visualizations like adding bar chart, pie chart kind of things. Okay, here common place may be some data warehouse. Okay, now we will see what exactly database is and what exactly data warehouse is. Okay, we can say database is online transactional process. It will store day-to-day transactions, and data warehouse is online analytical process. It will be useful for analysis purpose. Okay, for example, if we take a laptop company, they may have their branches across the world, several regions, in each and every region several countries, in each and every country several states, districts, cities. In each and every city they may have several branches. Okay, for each and every cell one record will be inserted into the database. Similarly, across the world, for each and every second, millions of records will be inserted into the database. By using all those millions of records, client cannot analyze his business. All those records are useful for running the business. For analysis purpose, what we need to do is we need to summarize the data. We need to calculate aggregations. We need to do some transformations. We will make all the changes in data warehouse for analysis purpose. As of now, how we can say is database is useful for running the business and data warehouse is useful for analyzing the business. Okay. On top of database, we need to prepare some data warehouse for analysis purpose. For that one, we need to do some ETL process. Now we should know what exactly ETL is. ETL means we can say extract, transform, load. Extract means we need to extract data from different types of data sources. Then we need to do some transformations, and finally we need to load the transformed data into target tables. Target tables may be some data warehouse tables. All these are some functionalities involved in ETL process, like loading data from different types of data sources. Okay. After loading data, if we don't want few columns, means we need to drop unwanted columns, and if there is any requirement for new columns, we need to include new columns. We need to calculate aggregate tables. We need to apply conditions and filters, and we need to sort data either in ascending or descending order. Changing metadata. Metadata means we can say data about data. That means data related to table names and field names. If we want to change table names, we can change. If we want to change field names, column names, we can change. And we need to change date formats. We need to handle null values, implementing joins. If there are any issues like circular loops and synthetic keys, resolving those issues. Finally, we need to load the transformed data into target tables. Okay. Assume that after doing all these functionalities, we have prepared some data warehouse. Now, on top of this data warehouse, we need to generate reports and dashboards for analysis purpose. Based on those reports and dashboards, clients can analyze their business. Okay. Now, we'll see what exactly the reporting is. Reporting means simply we can say showing data according to client requirement. If client asks customer wise sales, we need to generate report and we need to show country wise sales, product wise sales, year wise sales, like this. Based on client requirement, we need to generate report and we need to show. Okay. According to SQL, how we can say is report means simply SQL select statement. Based on client requirement, we can write SQL select query and we can show data. Okay. If it is simply SQL select statement, then what is the need of reporting tools? Okay. The purpose of reporting tools is to visualize data, to show data in graphical manner, like creating bar charts, pie charts, their color, height, width, all those things will be taken care by reporting tools. Okay. Now we'll see some ETL tools available in market. Informatica is the most popular one. ETL tools means for analysis purpose, on top of database we need to build some data warehouse. For that one we need to do some ETL process. So to do ETL process we need to use ETL tools. Informatica is the most popular one from SAP, BW, and from Oracle, ODW, from IBM, DataStage, and SSIS from Microsoft. All these are very popular ETL tools available in the market. Now we will see some reporting tools. Business Objects is the most popular one from SAP. You can say SAP BO, OBIEE from Oracle, Cognos from IBM, SSRS from Microsoft. All these are very popular reporting tools available in market. Okay. There are so many ETL tools available in market and so many reporting tools available in market. So among all these BI tools, why QlikView is getting more popular? Why clients are preferring this tool? Okay. For that one, we need to discuss some unique features related to QlikView. All these are some unique features regarding QlikView. Okay. First and important one is QlikView is in-memory tool. In-memory means after loading data from source databases, what QlikView will do is it will keep entire data set in RAM and it will do all the calculations based on RAM data itself. That too on-fly calculations. On-fly calculations means based on current selection of data only aggregations will be calculated. Here we don't need to calculate aggregate tables previously. See? This is some sample dashboard. This is sample QlikView document. On-fly calculations means based on current selection of data only aggregations will be calculated. For example, if I select 2009, now itself all the aggregations will be calculated according to 2009. If I select 2010, now itself all the aggregations will be calculated according to 2010. Okay. Based on current selection of data only aggregations will be calculated. For this one we don't need to calculate aggregate tables previously. Okay. In memory means it will keep entire data set in RAM and will do all the calculations based on RAM data itself, that too on-fly calculations. Okay. Second important feature is associative query language. We can say associative database. Okay. Okay. After loading tables from source databases, what QlikView will do is internally it will create an associative database. In associative database, it will maintain data like column names and unique values. In associative database, it will maintain data like column names and its unique values. For example, assume that we have loaded some customer table. In customer table, columns may be like customer ID, name, age, gender, mail ID, and phone number, and so on. Okay. Assume that there are some 1 million records. Okay. Now, if you load this customer table into QlikView, in associative database, it will maintain data like column name and its unique values. Okay. Okay. Now, here, if you take a gender field in source database table, it will contain 1 million values, either male or female. But in associative database, it will contain only unique values, 2 values, male, female. So, size will be reduced so many times. In associated database, size will be reduced so many times. And in associated database, another important feature is entire data is interconnected. Interconnected means if there is a common column between two tables, those two tables will be joined automatically. So due to this associated nature, entire data is interconnected. Since entire data is interconnected, we can analyze business from any dimension to any dimension. Based on customer we can analyze, based on country we can analyze, based on year we can analyze, based on product we can analyze. Once we have prepared data model, we can analyze business from any dimension to any dimension. Entire data is interconnected. Okay. As of now, remember that in associative database, it will maintain data like column name and its unique values, and entire data is interconnected. Size will be reduced so many times, and we can analyze business from any dimension to any dimension. Okay. Next, very important feature in QlikView is QVD. You can say QlikView data file. QVDs are QlikView native data format. QlikView native data format. That means we can create QVD files by using QlikView software only, as well as we can read them by using QlikView software only. Okay. After loading tables from source databases, what we need to do is we need to convert these tables into QVD format. Benefit is its compression ratio is 6:1. That means if actual database size is some 6 terabytes, after converting into QlikView, that will become into, after converting into QVD, that will become into 1 terabyte. So size will be reduced minimum 6 times. So small database, less loading time, high performance. And another important feature is we will prepare entire data model on top of QVDs itself. We don't need to depend upon source database tables each and every time. So reducing burden on database servers and reducing network traffic, and we will use these QVDs to implement incremental load process also. Incremental load process means after loading table first time we will load complete table. From second time onwards, instead of loading entire table again, we will load only new or updated records, so that we can save loading time. Incremental load means we can say it is process of loading only new or updated records from source database table. We will see in detail in regular sessions. As of now, remember that QVDs are QlikView native data format. We need to convert source database tables into QVD format. Benefit is its compression ratio is 6:1, and that means size will be reduced minimum 6 times. So small database, less loading time, high performance. And another important one is we will prepare entire data model on top of QVDs itself. We don't need to depend upon source database tables each and every time. So
is there a function that can convert the data into QVD?
We need to convert. Yes, we need to convert. There will be commands. Yes, we need to convert.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Size will be so reducing burden on database servers and reducing network traffic, and we'll use these QVDs to implement incremental load process also. Next important feature is unique drill feature. Unique drill feature means in general we will prepare drilling for natural hierarchy. Natural hierarchy means if we click on here, it will show some quarter wise data. Click on quarter, month wise. Just one second. Okay. In general, we will prepare drilling for natural hierarchy. Natural hierarchy means If we click on year, it will show some quarter-wise data. Click on quarter, week-wise data. Natural hierarchy. Natural hierarchy means, for example, I can say, if we click on year, it will show some quarter-wise data. Click on quarter, month-wise data. Click on month, week-wise data. Click on week, day-wise data. Like that. Similarly, if we click on region, country-wise data. Click on country, state-wise data. Click on state, district-wise data. Click on district, city-wise data. Like that. All these are natural hierarchies. In QlikView, in addition to natural hierarchy, we can prepare drilling for unnatural hierarchy also. Unnatural hierarchy means we don't need to follow specific order. Now we are analyzing business based on customer. Then if you want to analyze based on country, we can analyze. Then if you want to analyze based on year, we can analyze. Then if you want to analyze based on product, we can analyze. We don't need to follow specific order. So in QlikView, in addition to natural hierarchy, we can prepare drilling for unnatural hierarchy also. Next one is supports heterogeneous data sources. Heterogeneous data sources means at a time we can load tables from different types of data sources and we can integrate all those tables and we can prepare data model. That means we can load few tables from Oracle, few tables from SQL Server, few tables from Excel. We can integrate all those tables and we can prepare data model. That is at a time possible. At a time, how it is possible means through scripting, that is at a time possible. Okay. Next important feature is set analysis. Set analysis is very important concept in QlikView. As of now, how we can say is by using set analysis, complexity will be reduced so many times. We can reduce complexity in logics. Okay. By using set analysis, we can answer any type of business query without writing complex logics. And another way how we can say is, in general, all the sheet objects will be reflected based on current selection of data. See, if I select 2009, all the sheet objects are changing, reflecting. In general, all the sheet objects will be reflected based on current selection of data. For example, independent of this selection, I want to display some hard-coded values. Then we need to go for set analysis. Hard-coded values means independent of this selection, I want to display always total number of sales. Independent of this selection, I want to display some 2014 sales. Independent of this selection, I want to compare some 2013 and 2014 sales. Then we need to go for set analysis. And another way how we can say is, in general, all the aggregations will be calculated based on current selection of data. See, if I select 2009, now itself all the aggregations will be calculated. All the aggregations will be calculated based on current selection of data. For example, if we want to calculate aggregations based on non-selected data, here 2009 is non-selected, 2011 is non-selected. 2011 is non-selected. If you want to calculate aggregations based on non-selected data, then also we need to go for set analysis. Okay. As of now, remember that set analysis is very important concept in QlikView. By using set analysis, complexity will be reduced so many times, and we can answer any type of business query without writing any complex logics. And if you want to display some hard-coded values on sheet, then we need to go for set analysis. Independent of current selection, if we want to display some hard-coded values, we need to go for set analysis. And if you want to calculate aggregations based on non-selected data, then also we need to go for set analysis. Next one is scripting. In QlikView, for each and every event, for each and every activity, some code will be generated. For example, I have established a database connectivity. For that one, some code will be generated. We have loaded few tables. For that one, some code will be generated. Here, code will be generated automatically, but we need to modify the script according to our requirement. That is very, very easy. For this one, we don't need to have much knowledge regarding scripting. We don't need to bother about scripting. Simply, mostly by using some keywords, we can modify the script. For example, if you want to implement join, simply we need to write join keyword in between two tables. If you want to perform concatenation, simply we need to write concatenate keyword in between two tables. Mostly we will write if else conditions only. For this one, we don't need to bother about scripting or programming. Next one is keep. Assume that we have loaded two tables. After loading two tables, if you want to establish a relationship between those two tables, what we need to do? We need to implement join, right? Okay. If we implement join, what will happen internally is those two tables will be combined. If we implement join, what will happen internally is those two tables will be combined into a single table containing combination of columns and millions of records. If we implement join, what will happen internally is two tables will be combined into a single table containing combination of columns and millions of records. The table size is very, very huge. Table size is huge. Loading time is high. Performance is less. In QlikView, instead of implementing join, we have introduced a concept called keep. Instead of using join, we have introduced a concept called keep. What keep will do is, keep also similar to join, but the difference is instead of combining two tables into single table, it will maintain two tables individually, but number of records on those two tables will be reduced based on join condition. So individual tables, small tables, less loading time, high performance. See? If we implement join between two tables, in general what will happen is these two tables will be combined into a single table. See? A, B, C. Single table containing combination of columns and you can say some millions of records. The table size is very, very huge. Loading time is high. Performance is less. In QlikView, instead of implementing join, they have introduced a concept called keep. What keep will do is, instead of combining these two tables into single table, it will maintain these two tables individually, but number of records in these two tables will be reduced based on join condition. So, individual tables, small tables, less loading time, high performance. Okay. We'll discuss in detail in regular sessions. Okay. Next one is security. In QlikView, we can implement security in a very, very easy manner. For this one, we don't need to write any complex logics. Simply, we will prepare some security tables. We will load these security tables in addition to normal logical tables. By using these security tables, we can achieve all types of security, like row level security, column level security, user level security, group level security. We can achieve all types of security. Next one is, it is best for what if analysis. What if analysis means some projections. If I increase price by 10%, what will be the effect in revenue? If I offer some 10% discount, what will be the effect in revenue? This type of analysis. See? If I increase price by 10%, what will be the effect in revenue? 20%, what will be the effect in revenue? If I decrease 10%, what will be the effect in revenue? Okay. We can implement this type of functionality in a very easy manner. For this one, we don't need to write any complex logics. Next one is, you don't require high cost software and fast and powerful visualization capabilities. In QlikView, visualizations are very good and very interactive. Here, to prepare visualizations, we have so many sheet objects like list boxes, statistics boxes, multi boxes, tables, different types of charts, input boxes, buttons, sliders, arrows, containers. And if you go to charts, we have so many types of charts: bar charts, line charts, combo, radar, gauge, side tables, pivot tables, scatter, grid. There are so many sheet objects. By using these many sheet objects, we can prepare attractive visualizations. Okay. And each and every sheet object contains so many features when compared to other BI tools. Next one is ease of use. Ease of use means we don't need to give much training for the clients. How to use QlikView, how to analyze business by using QlikView type of things. Simply they will access this type of dashboards simply through mouse clicks. They can analyze their business. For this one, we don't need to give much training for the clients. How to use QlikView, how to analyze business by using QlikView type of things. Next one is highly scalable. In QlikView, there are so many types of licenses based on number of users, based on number of documents, based on session, based on usage. There are so many types of licenses. Instead of investing much money, clients can buy their appropriate license. Next one is fast implementation. Developing projects using QlikView is very fast when compared to other BI tools. Sometimes within months also we can finish up a QlikView project. Next one is flexible. Flexible means, assume that we have prepared data model by using some other BI tool. After that, if we want to modify the data model, what we need to do is we need to rebuild entire data model again. In QlikView, instead of rebuilding entire data model, we can modify the existing data model. Okay. Next one is integrated. Integrated means we can load data from almost all types of data sources. All ODBC, OLTP supported data sources like Oracle SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, Access, and text files, Excel files, SAP systems, Salesforce systems. We can load data from almost all types of data sources. Next one is low cost. Low cost means instead of buying two softwares, one for ETL and one for reporting, here we will buy only one software called QlikView. That too very less cost when compared to one ETL tool or one reporting tool. Next one is risk free. Risk free means QlikTech offers trial version for 1 month, but now that is working continuously. Only limitation is if we prepare one document in one computer, this type of document. If we prepare one document in one computer, we cannot open this document on some other computer. That is the only limitation. Otherwise, this is trial version is fully functional. Okay. All these are some unique features related to QlikView. If you understand few of them is not at all a problem. We will discuss all these concepts in regular sessions. Okay. Due to its in-memory nature and associated database and QVDs, its speed is minimum 10 to 100 times faster when compared to other BI tools. So that's why QlikView is getting more popular. That's why clients are preferring this tool. Okay. Now we'll see QlikView products. In QlikView we have mainly two products: QlikView Desktop and QlikView Server. So using QlikView Desktop, we can prepare one complete QlikView document. Okay. In QlikView we have mainly two products. QlikView desktop and QlikView server.
What
And
are
in
the publisher and access point?
I'll tell you. In QlikView server, product is one, but licenses are different. QlikView server and QlikView publisher licenses. Product is one, but licenses are different. Based on serial key, features will be enabled. Single product, different types of licenses. Okay. Okay. Now we'll see, by using QlikView desktop, we will prepare one complete QlikView document. Means this type of document. Okay. After creating QlikView document, we need to deploy the document into QlikView server. What QlikView server will do is, it will store all this type of QlikView documents and it will reload those documents. Reload means fetching latest data. Okay. And next one is QlikView publisher. If client has publisher license also, what publisher will do is, publisher also has the ability to reload all the QlikView documents, and in addition to that, it will take care of the document security. Security means data reduction and data distribution parts. That means based on user login credentials, data will be reduced and distributed. For example, for South region head, we need to show South data only. We should not show entire data. For North region head, we need to show North data only. We should not show entire data. This type of security will be taken care by QlikView publisher. And next one is access point. This is the portal for the clients to access their dashboards. By using access points, clients can access their dashboards. Okay. So this is the basic architecture. First, we need to load data from different types of data sources, and by using QlikView desktop software, we will prepare one complete QlikView document. After preparing complete QlikView document, we need to deploy the document into QlikView server. QlikView server will store and reload those documents. If client has publisher license also, publisher also has the ability to reload all the QlikView documents, and in addition to that, it will take care of the document security. Security means data reduction and data distribution parts. And by using access point, clients can access their dashboards. Clients can access their dashboards by using several ways. By using another QlikView desktop software, they can access, and they can access by using web browsers, and they can access by using mobile devices, and they also can access by using some PDF files. Server, actually product is one, but within the server we have different types of licenses: QlikView server and QlikView publisher. Now QlikView roles. In QlikView we have mainly three roles: QlikView developer, QlikView designer, QlikView admin. QlikView developer will take care of data model part, QlikView designer will take care of visualization part, and QlikView admin will take care of administration part. Okay. And QlikView developer roles will be like loading tables from different types of data sources, and creating QED files, and doing some transformations, implementing joins. If there are any issues like circular loops and synthetic keys, resolving those issues. Up to this part, we can say QlikView developer has prepared one perfect data model. On top of the data model, QlikView designer will prepare visualizations. Visualizations means creating bar charts, pie charts kind of things. Okay. And QlikView admin will take care of administration part, like creating users, groups, giving access rights, implementing security at server side. All those things will be taken care by QlikView admin. Okay. But in most of the organizations, both QlikView developer and designer roles will be taken care by single person only. Okay. In this training, we will completely discuss regarding QlikView developer and QlikView designer role, and regarding QlikView admin, we will see some basics through some screenshots, how to deploy, how to give some authorizations, different types of licenses kind of things.
So,
Yeah.
when there's a QlikView certification that I've seen online, I mean, is it for the developer or designer, or is it together?
Three types of certifications.
Okay.
QlikView developer certification, designer and admin. QlikView server certification.
So there's
There
three
will,
certificates.
yeah, three types of certifications.
So, in the real world, I guess, when someone is looking for like a QlikView person, I mean, who are they looking for typically?
Come again?
when you see all these postings, right? Job postings.
Yes.
I mean, they're looking for the developer, the designer, or the admin usually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one?
Uh, we'll discuss completely regarding developer and designer roles. QlikView developer and QlikView designer. Regarding admin, some basics. How to deploy. This course is completely regarding developer and designer roles.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah, any other queries?
No, I think so. I mean, are you gonna show me how to install QlikView and everything?
Yeah, we can download from QlikView.com itself, file version. Only limitation is if you prepare one document in one computer, you cannot open this document on some other computer. That is the only limitation. Otherwise, that is fully functional. Okay. Yeah, it is around 300 MB. We can download and we can install. That is simply next. Okay. Installation is very easy. Simply next. We can install. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other queries?
And then you're gonna give me like a practice assignments and everything to work on?
Yeah. I'll give you sample database. I'll give you examples, and I'll give you notes which I have prepared, and I'll give you interview questions from recent interviews from different companies. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So are you gonna start tomorrow the actual developer session, or are you gonna start today?
today, yeah, for you, Indian time 7 o'clock is good for you, right?
Indian time 7?
Means, yes.
So
Yeah,
that's like 8:30 here.
8:30.
Evening.
I think.
Oh, evening. Are you talking about morning or evening?
Is morning.
No, it's morning for you now.
Yeah, for me. For you, IST time or what's your
Yes.
time zone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm the East Coast.
Okay. For me,
So people are using QlikView in India?
yes.
Okay.
Now in India also, almost all companies are using. For me, 6 to 7 is good. Morning, and evening. Which time is good for you? Evening? Say for you, morning.
Yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning is okay. So
For you,
For me.
morning is good.
yeah, because my work starts at 9, so the training needs to be done before 9.
Okay. Can you attend 8 o'clock in the morning?
Okay. So that means if 8 o'clock from me here would be like 6:30 for you.
Okay, not 8 o'clock. In your time, for you, morning time is good or evening time for you?
Okay, I prefer morning just so I can be done with it because evenings I have activities for my daughter that I need to take care of. So, but I guess after 8 o'clock here is okay. But I think you need to go for work, right? Maybe.
8 means 6:30 for me, right? 6:30, yes. For me, 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 not at all a problem for me. Okay.
6:30 in the morning.
Not
8:30
for you.
here, so a bit like 6.
For you, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, after 8 is fine. Anytime is fine after 8.
Okay. So okay,
Yeah.
we can make it
So 9.
8 to 9.
So
Okay.
yeah, but you need to check out your time in the morning, I guess.
For me, that is not at all a problem. We can make it 8 to 9 EST in your time zone. Morning 8 to 9.
Morning 8 to 9?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. And can you attend morning, right?
Yeah. So are you gonna do like individual sessions or are you doing like a group session now?
Yeah, for you, individual session only. At the time, no people will be there. Okay, to combine.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel bad for you. You have to do it so many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And okay, we'll conclude now, and we can meet in the morning. Okay.
Okay. So are you in Hyderabad or?
Hyderabad.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Fine. Bye.
Bye.